Okay, good morning, ladies and gents. Easter's tomorrow. So what do you have for Easter? Lamb. That's right, guys. So we're going to show you guys how to do some lamb today. And what you're going to need is, first of all, you'll need a plastic glove. One plastic glove. You're going to need a lamb shoulder. That's a nice, ooh. So you're going to have the ribs in there. So you're not just going to get the leg of lamb, you're going to get the ribs too. You see that, guys? All right. Then you're going to need what this is. No one knows. Mystery. That's the secret. I'll tell you later on what that is. You're going to need some virgin olive oil, pink Himalayan salt, granulated garlic, and granulated onion. And the secret seasoning, most of all, you're going to need is 7 spices. This right here, you notice, it's not even in English. I have this imported to me from a very good source. If you notice, I do use this quite often. It's almost gone. At the end of the show, I'll tell you where you can get it at, okay? So, tune in. I'm showing you guys how to cook lamb today if you're just tuning in. We just went through our checklist. We have a lamb shoulder. See that? Ooh, look at them ribs. So you're going to get some good lamb ribs in there. And then we have a mystery. I will tell you what this is later. And then at the end of the show, we'll have some smoked turkey legs. And then most of all, you're going to need, you don't have to have one like we got, but you're going to need a smoker. That's right. And he's smoking. You notice. He is smoking. All right, so we're going to get to it, guys. Let's get right to it. So, add your seasonings to your olive oil. So what you want to do first is you want to put your oil in, your olive oil. If you notice, I've already mixed my seasonings for you guys. Let's get this set up. All right. So, we got our olive oil in here. And I've already mixed my seasonings in with my oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get them together. So I put the oil in. I put the garlic in. I put the onion in. And then we did pink Himalayan salt. If you guys are just tuning in, we're cooking lamb. That's right, guys. We're cooking lamb. This doesn't belong to me. This belongs to Steel. If y'all know who Steel is, this is his lamb we're cooking. Alright, so we got our seasonings in our oil. Alright, in our olive oil. We mixed our seasonings in here. We want to get that consistent, because what this is going to do, guys, is this is going to get us a good consistent season on our lamb. So, I'm back. All right, a little disturbance in the kitchen, and you got to have an Aunt Sharon around to give you ugly looks. All right. So, I should just not use this pan. Let's use the other flat. Alright, so, we got our pan. So we got our lamb right here, right guys? Try to get this so we can kind of get the full look of it, if you can see it. Alright. And then what we're going to do is, we're going to take our seasoning that we made. Remember what we used, guys? We use olive oil, granulated garlic, granulated onion, Himalayan pink salt that we put in there, and then the very special 7 spices. This right here is magic. I'll tell you where to get this at the end of the show, okay? Not going to be long. Almost done. All right, got our lamb. So now we're going to take this, and we're just going to coat it all over it. Yeah, rub it in real nice and good. Yes, get all in the edges of it. Ooh, look at that, Chris. Oh, man, ain't that good? Oh, man. You guys like lamb? Lamb for Easter is always good. Everybody has country ham. We got a special on country ham. We almost had a country ham down here. Chris already changed the oil. And so, we're rubbing this bad boy down, right? Now remember, we have our mystery thing here. We're about to use him here in a minute. So we're gonna rub her down. Rub. What was her name? Who had a little lamb? Does anybody remember who had a little lamb? Mary had a little lamb. That's right. All right. So Mary had a little lamb whose face was white as snow. So we rubbing Mary's little lamb down so we can tenderize her, put a good rub on Mary, like a massage, like giving Mary a good massage. Here we are. All right, guys. All right, so we got our lamb rubbed down real nice and good with our Mary seasoning. We got a tender love this bad baby. Look at her. She look good now, guys. You see that? All right, now you ready? Guess what our mystery season is? Plain yogurt. That's right. Just some simple yogurt. Now, what the yogurt's going to do, it's going to protect this bad boy from getting all rusty and crusty. Okay, we're doing the shoulder of lamb. Got the ribs inside of it. Look at that bad boy. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, so now we're going to take our yogurt. Just plain, just simple. It's just so simple and easy. You can do this at home. Now remember, if you don't have a smoker, you can use the oven. You can take it and put it in the oven and roast it 350 uncovered. Oh wow, so now we got our plain yogurt. We're just gonna rub that yogurt right over top of it. You see that, guys? Oh, this is fun. Alright. Oh, and see the seasonings mixing in with that yogurt too. See that? It's kind of making it all and that's why you want to keep your pan. Let's see if I can just put it down. That way if you use a flat pan, all your seasoning falls on your pan. And you can just pick it back up, flip it over, pick it up, rub it in. This is fun, especially if you got kids. They just like to make a mess. Oh man, I don't get it all over my legs. That's fine. But rub that yogurt in on it, guys. And that's that. Now what we're about to do is, now that we've got her rubbed in real nice and good, we got so now she's headed for the smoker, guys. Alright. We're doing Mary's little lamb. Look at that. Look how that yogurt just gave it a nice little candy coat to it. Get right in there. Yeah, buddy. And when you get finished, rub your special one down. That's right. Make sure you rub your special ones down. Alright. So you see our lamb? Got our ribs on here. We got our grill already pre-prepped and smoked out, ready to go. We're gonna throw this bad boy on the smoker. You guys, you ready for it? Well, brush this up real quick. All right. See it? Man. So then after you've done that, one little extra thing you can do, if you want to, is hit it again with your 7 spices. Just a little bit. See it? Oh man, ain't that nice? Look at that. Oh man. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, she is so pretty. Alright, so now we're headed to the smoker. We're doing a leg of lamb, guys. Y'all see that? What's on the legs, the whole shoulder. So you're gonna have the ribs. You got did you chop them, Chris? Oh, the grease hot yet? Alright. Alright guys. So here we go. Headed to her smoker. So I can do this with 2 hands. Hey, what's happening? Yeah. Come. Just a second. You see that leg? You know what that is? Huh? That's lamb. Yeah, baby. So we headed to the showstopper. Look at it. He's already smoking. You see the smoke up on top? Now, if you ain't got one of these, it's fine. I don't think nobody in town has one of these. My Uncle Bud bought this bad boy a long time ago, and we put it to use. You notice we already got some chicken on here right now too. Check that out. Let me flip her around. This is what you call a true smoker. Dang, Chris, you got all the racks? No. So I'm gonna have to go to, let's see which one he's on. We're gonna go on this back rack back here. Stop the drip. All right. So we're going on the smoker. Get Mary's lamb on here. See, ooh wee. So he's got his chicken right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a low rack, and I'm gonna put some foil over top of it, so that way we don't get no chicken drippings. All right. Matter of fact, let's grab the foil first. So when you're cooking food, especially if you're doing two different types of food, you want to make sure that you do it in a healthy way. So we gotta rip some foil. There we go. Wow. I'm not a good video, am I? And so we'll put this bad boy on. So what we can do is, I'll put the foil over top of it. Look at that chicken. Come on down, get you some. She's almost done. So what I'm gonna do is, we'll go to this back rack. I'm gonna lay the foil over, so that way nothing drips on her. Now when I cook for, if you're Arabic and you don't do pork, I have a rack right here. That rack right there that I use that has never touched anything but pork. Sometimes you can't have pork. Some people don't do pork, but won't touch nothing. All right, here she goes. Y'all see that? Uh-oh. All right, she's on. Yes, she is. All right, guys. We'll be back in about 3 hours. See you later. That's how you cook leg lamb. Let's see what it looks like in a little bit.